Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, Our Everyday Getaway. I'm Chris and this is Katrina. And today we have a product review for you. Now, before you get all worked up and say another product review, come on Chris, hear us out. Because if you are a big time RVer, whether you're full-time, part-time, or even a tent camper, this can be a game changer. This is the new power station from Bluetti, brand new. It's the AC200L 2400 watt, 2048 watt hour power station. Now, this will also go up to 3000 watts. If you check the manual, it mentions it goes up to 3000 watts. This is their brand new unit. We're going to tell you about the unit. Some of the things you want to keep in mind when it comes to this unit: you can get some battery packs to add on to this unit. They have a connection here on the side. I'll show you those connections, but this will allow you to expand the wattage of this unit. So it gives you that flexibility of increasing the wattage. What you have here with the Bluetti AC200L, we're going to turn this on. We're going to show you what we got. You turn this thing on, you have a bright, beautiful display. Now, we just fully charged this. There are 4 ways to charge this unit. When you get this unit, it comes with this little bag. In the bag are your accessories. So what we have here is we have your manual, your standard manual, and we also have your charging cords. This is your AC charging cord, connects right here on the side. I'll show you that here in a second. So what we're going to do is right here on the side of this unit, you can see that right here, they have your charging connections. So you got your standard AC charge, you have a cigarette lighter charge, and you have your connections for your solar panels. Now, Katrina and I have been testing this product out for the last month, Katrina.
Yes.
And we tested it out with quite a few things. We tested it out with an air fryer. We tested it out with a coffee maker. We tested it out with a hair dryer and even a heater. And we're going to show you those in just a few minutes. But you also have the solar option. Now, this thing can take up to 1200 watts of solar panels. So Katrina and I have a 350 watt solar panel, and we used it on our trip recently to Assateague State Park. On the side here, I go back to the side here. Here you have your charging options. You have your DC input. You have your AC input. You have a circuit protector. You have a grounding screw. It also comes with a grounding screw, so it gives you the options to ground it. And this is your battery pack expansion connection right here, right on the side. A few things to keep in mind about this unit. This unit is about 61 pounds. It also has lithium iron phosphate batteries inside of it. And it has a BMS, which is a battery management system. One of the great things about this, if you're a part-time, let's say you're a part-time RVer, let's say you're a tent camper, this gives you a great deal of flexibility and mobility, because even when you are not camping, and let's say you get back to the house and you're done, you can bring this unit in the house and use it around the house for a lot of options. So if for any reason you lose power, you have your battery bank right here, your power station to help you out. It can power a few things and even power your refrigerator as well. When it comes to charging this unit, with the AC power charging, you can fast charge this up to 80% in 45 minutes. And if you have 1200 watts of solar power, you can fast charge this up to 80% in an hour and a half, and that's pretty amazing. So you can get some fast charging for this when you need that power. So as we look at the display here, we can see we have our DC output and our DC input, our DC output, AC input, AC output. You also have right underneath the charge display, it'll tell you just how many hours you have left of service. Now, that's going to vary depending on what you use. So if you're going to use a product that pulls in a lot of wattage, that'll let you know, and you're not going to be able to, it's not going to last as long as if you say you're charging up your cell phone or you're using your laptop. Sure. So right over here, you have your DC output, top and the bottom here. Over here, no, actually under here, you have your USB, you have a USB connection. And you also, this is the USB to C connection. You have the USB to A connections, and over here you have another USB-C connection. Over here you have your AC connection. So you have 4 standard 20-volt receptacles right there. But here is the game changer. This gives you the option of connecting your 30 amp RV and getting usage out of it. So if, once again, if you set up your solar and you have your solar in conjunction with this and you plug in your RV. So some of you like to go out to boondock, or maybe you go somewhere and you don't want to run the generator. So for example, Katrina and I have a Class C. The Class C that we have has no inverter. So when we shut the RV down, let's say we arrive somewhere and we don't run the generator, we have no power. We have power for the refrigerator and we have power for the lights. What this will allow us to do, if we wanted to connect the RV for it, this will allow us to run the TVs, and this will also allow us to run the microwave. Now, if we don't want to run those things, we could take this unit, set it right here inside, and we could power our laptops. We could power a fan. We could power a lot of things. So this gives us a great deal of flexibility. So once again, you got your 30 amp, your 120 amp, you got your DC output, your AC output, and your USB outputs. And what you do is once you power this up, let's say you want to use your AC outlets, you just push the button right there for your power over here, and this will tell you what you got. You can go to your USB right there, it's clearly displayed, and you can go to your DC. Also, think about this. Let's say you're driving down the road in your RV, especially those of you who may be in a Class B or a small rig, and you don't have enough power source on your dash up front. Set this thing right here on the floor, right next to you, and you can power everything. You can power your phone, you can power your laptop. If you want to run an additional fan or something, set it right there. This thing's about 61 pounds, easy to move around. It's a different option to have. I know once people get an RV, their first instinct is to go out and get a solar setup. So you want to get the panels on your roof and you want to get the lithium batteries. If you can't afford that, if that's not possible, this gives you an alternative. And it's great because it's a mobile alternative. So you can continue to use this product year round, whether you're a full-timer or a part-timer or a tent camper. Think about it. If you're a tent camper, some of the places you tent camp, you don't have any kind of power source. Bring this out, put it in the trunk of the car, take it out, fire it up, get your solar panels, and you can have a power source to power your coffee maker if you want to, or maybe a hot plate if you choose to. It just gives you a great deal of flexibility. And if you want to go to, let's say you go to a tailgate lot, you tailgate with your friends and you need to have a power source to keep the hot plates going or the crock pot or some of the warmers going, this will give you that flexibility. So try not to think of it just in terms of RVing, but just in general life altogether. It just gives you that flexibility. Whereas if you're a part-timer and you go out and you have an RV and you got your solar and your lithium batteries on there and you bring it home and you park it for 3, 4, 5 months, you're not using it. It's just sitting out there. You bring this inside, you can continue to use it. Sure. They also have a 5-year warranty. Bluetti's been around for years. They do an amazing job with their power stations. I want to show you a few things here real quick. So what we're going to do is, first thing I'm going to show you is I'm going to hook up the laptop computer, my laptop computer. So I'm going to turn it's powered on. I'm going to turn the AC power side on, and I'm going to plug in the laptop. So I'm going to open up this laptop, get this thing going, and you can see right now it gives you the display of the AC output. Right now it's about 70 watts. It's not a lot, so you figure you can run multiple laptops or other things as well. So here's our laptop up and running. So now the next thing we're going to do is I'm going to have Katrina hook up that hair dryer. Ladies, we're going to hook up that hair dryer.
Yeah.
Now, Katrina's going to run the hair dryer. It's going to get a little noisy here, but let's take a look at this. Go ahead and turn that on to high. So you can see it kicks up. It was reading. Right now, the output on that, 273 watts. So we'll go ahead and turn that off. And if you notice, the display over here will tell you how many hours you have left running at the current wattage that you're using. So the next thing we're going to do is we are going to use the space heater. Now this is a 1500 watt unit, but that's if it's at full max. So we're going to have Katrina, hold on, we're going to have her put it on low. So right now, between the laptop and the space heater, we're running about 1,000 watts. Now, that's low. Katrina's going to turn it up full blast. You see the wattage increases up to almost 1,500, and the usage goes down to 1.2 hours. So at that current use, this is what you can get out of it. Now, keep in mind, if you have the solar hooked up, and maybe you have the solar panels outside and you hook it up and run them through your RV, you can continuously charge that depending on the sun conditions, obviously. So once again, there are things that you could run. We used the air fryer to cook some wings the other night here at the house, and we were able to cook, I'd say, about 2 batches of wings in about 40 minutes, and it went from 100% down to around 33%. Now that's extreme, but we were trying to push it to see exactly what it would do when it came to an air fryer. But this unit is fantastic. It's just another option for you to have in your RV toolbox. Katrina and I will be traveling to Alaska soon, and since we don't have a solar hookup and we don't have lithium batteries and we don't have an inverter, this is going to work out perfect for us. We'll be able to store it right under the table here as we're driving, or right next to the seats as we're driving, so we can continue to work or charge a phone or whatever you want to use it for. Katrina, you want to tell them about the sale?
Yeah, I'm going to talk about, so they're having right now an early bird sale. It's going on now, and it runs through November 30th. The suggested manufacturer retail price on this guy is $1,699. They're offering a $200 off sale price during that time frame, which brings it down to $1,499. But if you use our code, which is ROUR2001, you get an additional $100 off, which brings that grand total way down to $1,399.
And that's a great deal, guys. And consider that some of you may want to get an entire solar package on your rig with the panels and lithium batteries, and it may be out of your price range. Something like this would work just as well, and it's mobile, so you could take it in with you. You could take it wherever you go, and it may be that stopgap in between until you can afford a bigger package. This thing will last for years. It's got a 5-year warranty, and you can keep it and use it. Even if you do expand to a solar lithium package on your RV, you can still keep this as a backup. So this thing is has multi-uses and multi-purposes. So you cannot go wrong using this product. It's fantastic. It's been a workhorse for us so far since we had it.
Yep.
And if you want to, you can get the solar panels as well. That's an option that you can look into and add up to 1,200 watts of solar panel on this unit. So it's very easy to set up, very easy to hook up. Something else you may want to look into. That's it?
That's it.
That's it. There you have it, guys. That is our review of the Bluetti AC200L brand new power station. Don't forget about that 30 amp hookup. That's sweet. That's a nice option to have. I want to thank Bluetti for sponsoring this video. We'd like to thank them for allowing us to have this unit to review. And we've been very happy, and we're going to keep you guys updated to just how well this thing has worked for us so far. And we're going to let you know. We're going to tell you the truth. One way or the other, we'll let you know. Anything else?
That's good.
We're good. There you have it, guys. Remember, Any day you can get away is a great day. You guys take care, and thanks for joining us.
See ya.